Hey guys, I thought this week, since my back's been hurting, that I would show you guys some of the exercises that I should be doing more often, that I don't, that have been advised by my doctor and physical therapist and a friend of mine who's a wonderful masseuse. I've had C-sections, so I have a little core weakness, and that makes me a little more prone to lower back pain. I also have Piriformis syndrome from sitting on my butt too much and being lazy. So I figured I'd show you guys how to do these exercises, and honestly, maybe that'll inspire me to do them more often like I should. Okay guys, this first one I was shown by a friend of mine who's a masseuse, and it's specifically for Piriformis syndrome, which is a tightness in the piriformis muscle, which is right above your butt, and it can typically send spasming pain down through the buttock, and occasionally it can irritate the sciatic nerve, so you have pain down your leg. Now, the thing about this exercise is you're not going to see anything really huge, so I'm going to walk you through it. Take a ball. I stopped and bought a soccer ball today because it's almost the right size. I kind of like using the kids' play balls that you can typically get, but not in November. You can't find them. So, what you do is you put it between your knees, keep your feet flat on the ground, keep your back against the floor, and just squeeze your knees together. Seriously, like I said, you can't even tell that I'm doing anything, but boy can I feel it in the piriformis. And the reason that I know that it's the piriformis is because this move basically isolates that muscle. Okay, this one is a stretch for the same area, anywhere in the lower back and the buttocks. Now, this one can sometimes hurt. But it's okay. We'll get through it. Basically, stay in the same position that you were before. Back flat on the ground, bed, wherever you're doing this. Lift one leg up and put your ankle on the knee of the opposite leg. Oh, and then move the non-stretching leg up to a 90-degree angle, and you will really feel that stretch through here and up into your lower back. As your back loosens up, do not do this right away, but as your back loosens up, you can gently bounce the non-stretching leg to get a better stretch, and then just switch and do the exact same thing. And like I said, you will feel the stretch almost immediately if you sit for a living or you don't walk very much. This one may be a little difficult for people who are just starting out, but I tend to be fairly flexible for somebody my age, which is kind of weird considering how out of shape I've been for so long. This one is basically doing a Russian twist on the floor, or maybe it is a Russian twist, I don't know. So, put your hands out, keep them here, whatever you want to do, whatever is most comfortable for you. Bring your knees up until they're at 90 degrees to your hips, and slowly stretch over. Don't let your legs drop in a hurry, because if you do, you're going to overstretch the muscle and you're going to hurt yourself. And then bring them back up slowly, and bring them down to the other side. Oh, now you see I have less flexibility on this side because this is the area that I have pain. But if you keep doing these, you will get to the point where you have the same amount of flexibility on both sides. Okay, this one is more of a small motion exercise, kind of like the one that we looked at for the piriformis. It's not a stretch, It is absolutely 100% an exercise. Stand straight, kneel straight, however you want to do this. Basically, you put both hands on your rectus abdominis about 2 inches below your belly button, and you pull in and up. In and up. So you're basically trying to touch your belly button to the back of your bra strap. Or if you're a guy, then not your bra strap, but whatever. But you have to pull up as well as in. This works the transverse abdominis that really holds everything flat. Which, yeah, we'll get there. What we've seen so far is basically back flexion. Now we're going to look at some of the back extensions. Basically, you lay flat on the floor. I mean, I think everybody knows how to do this one, but I'm going to show you anyway. Slowly pull yourself up and support your weight on your hands for 12 to 15 seconds. And then go down, rest for 2 or 3 seconds, and then do it again. Okay, so we just did the cobra, and we supported ourselves up on our arms. This is basically the same thing. So while you're down here on the floor, you might as well do this one too. This one you can put your hands behind your back, and you just basically lift yourself up with your back muscles, not with your arms. Now, I personally can't hold this one as long as the cobra. So I do it as long as I feel like I can, and then I rest for a few seconds, and then do it again. And it's not easy for me to talk while doing this either, yet, but I'll get there. Okay, now in this one, it's called a prone back extension. No idea why, but okay. And instead of lifting ourselves up in the front, we're going to lift up our legs. Hold it as long as you can. And then drop down. Now these are a lot more difficult than the stretches for the simple reason that you're trying to build the muscle up to where it needs to be. And if you're strong enough, a variation on this one would be to do alternate arm and leg lifts. Or fake like you're swimming. So now we're going to do the bridge. Yay, finally something that helps work our butts. You basically, well, get like this on the floor and just lift by forcing your weight down through your heels. And you'll feel this one in your gluteus and in your hamstrings. Now, if this is too difficult and you find yourself cheating by pressing your hands against the floor, try it like this. Just try to get that strength there. And typically you want to hold this position for like 30 seconds. If you can, that's great. If you can't, well, we'll get there. Because I'm about to fall myself. So we did some stretches and some extensions today. Hopefully this will help you guys lower back out. I know they really do help mine. I guess that I need to get back into the habit of doing it a little more. None of them are easy at first, but they get a lot easier with time. Thanks for watching. Make sure and hit that subscribe button for your level best. We'll see you next time.